Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. Hope you are all well and safe and having a great day. After doing the t-shirt video, I thought it might be a nice idea to show you the technique I used in the second Viking drawing, because it wasn't very clear in the video. So I thought I'd draw another raven, quick raven, using the same technique so you can see it stroke for stroke if you want to have a go using this style. I would say though, all the way through the video you'll probably be screaming at me to correct the beak on the raven. You see on this version I have corrected it, but all the way through it looks rather like a duck. Recently I showed you this drawing and how I was using it for a t-shirt, but I didn't really go into detail of how I actually produced the drawings. So what I'm going to do today, I am going to go to the gallery and create a brand new piece and show you exactly what I did. Let's see, I go by 12 by 16 inch, 300 dpi. That's plenty big enough. In fact, I need to go that way. And what I'm going to do first of all, change the background color. This is what I had trouble trying to explain. I'm just going to set the background color to black, because even though I am drawing a black raven, I want it on a black background. So how am I going to do that? Well, the second job is I'm selecting my brush, which is going to be a dry ink. I've got a color palette. Pull that out. The selection of just neutral greys, so it's very easy to select a grey to work with. And I'm just going to begin by roughing in the outline of my raven. I thought I'd just do a raven for you, show you exactly how I would go about this. Try to keep my head out of the way. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe I should draw it lighter so you can see it clearly, and a little bit thicker. Okay, that's better. I wouldn't normally draw it this light, but I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going over the lines that I've already sketched in. It wants to come down here actually, it's a bit not big enough. I really need to make sure I've got the same brush. That's cool. Be a bit bigger. Go. So this is just going to be an outline, and then I'm going to create a new layer once I've done this. This just sort of gets everything in the right place where I want it to be. There, like that. That's now going to go more like that. There we go. So that's it. I can tidy this up a bit if I want, just so I haven't got too many lines to work with or work against. And that's going to be, I think that's fairly accurate. It's a bit off here. Better. Yeah. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that. What do I like the eye? I think so. Should be more there, I think. Bit lower. In the right place, right here. That's it. That's got it. So that's my first layer. I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to put that one on the top, and I'm going to lock it. And I'll just rename it. But I can't now. I've locked it. Yeah, let's just rename it outline. It'll do. Now I can lock it. And then I can start drawing properly. So I could change if I want really dark grey feathers. So I'm going to my palette and I'm going to pick a light colour because although I'm painting a raven, which is black, I am going to be painting it on a dark background, so I can't have it black. I've got to pretend that more of it is been highlighted than in the photo, so I have got to use my imagination somewhat for this. Doesn't mean I can't have lots of black. I even go right through to white. And I'm going to move the outline to the bottom of the stack actually. Better. Let's see how that's looking. Straight away I can see that I'm getting there. Then come in with some dark. Flick that into this light. And this is it's not black, so I am actually putting strokes in. If I change the colour of the background to green, say, you see I'm actually flicking in lines, and that's why on my drawing you'll see I was going from a dark background to a light background, like that. And I flick back a lot. Go. You can't really even see it, can you? Oops, still on the background. Let's choose slightly lighter colour. And then we've got this bit here, which is the eye. And that's lighter, so I can pop that in. Really fine lines. That. I need to keep rotating all the time because I can't visualize what's light and what's dark unless I'm looking at it straight on. I need, if I'm working with the image tilted like that, then I look at the source photo. I struggle visualizing where the light areas are. I'll build them up like that, but they look a bit ragged. So what I do then, I take a darker colour and just flick into it. Or you could use an eraser, do the same. And that way, if you want to keep your blacks black, and you was printed on a t-shirt, that would look, you could print it on different colours then. You could go from sort of a dark blue and not have the black showing. And I'm building this sort of slowly. A bit lighter. Very fine strokes. Use the eraser again. This. Oh, that's probably too light actually. It's just knock that back a bit. Better. I can go lighter if I want in a while. So it is a real time consuming job to draw like this. Have lots of patience. I'm sorry, I seem to have missed a little bit of the recording there. My camera switched itself off for some reason, but never mind. I'll just keep what I'm doing. I'm just sort of putting in these feathers and also drawing the beak. And I'm just using that one pen, dry ink pen. I don't want any real solid lines, so I am going to do lots of hatching. Let's try that. Just going to switch the outline off. Oops, switched the wrong bit off. That scared me then. Oh, I'm glad I did, because now I can see I need to put that beak in there. Like that. Maybe just take the eraser. A bit of detail there. Now you can see it's starting to take shape. Lots of etching. There we go. I'm going to draw the eye, and then after that, I think I am going to speed it up a little bit. Otherwise, this will be a really, really, really long video. Got a little speck of highlight there. So we can see the black of the canvas is doing a lot of work for the black, the image. Just turn the outline off again. There we go, that's looking quite cool. May even just sort of that's it. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, I can see we need some more in here. There we go. Right, I'm going to speed it up now. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. But I will come back and show you how I do the detail in the wings. So let's just get the thing speeded up. Right, I'm back just to put in the work on the wings. You can see these are much lighter than the rest of the drawing. I've turned off the outline layer now. That's gone. I don't need that anymore. So I'm just working on this one layer, and I could, if I want to delete that layer. It's got these sort of lines that go like this. And the interesting bit is when we're going to get down to one of these, what is really recognizable as feathers. I've put a few in down here. We've got this. I'll put them in fairly light and then I'll go over them even lighter so I can see what I'm doing. Go. It's a bit weird because you are sort of painting in or drawing in reverse all the time. I'm just sort of sketching in these little shapes. And we get the bigger ones. Really big one. I like the big ones because that means there's less drawing to do. Drawing like this really kind of goes against the grain for me, because I don't normally have this kind of patience. But it's taking shape, isn't it? I think that's looking quite good now. Let's get the highlights in. Or, well, yeah, I suppose I can go straight for a lighter colour. Is that lighter? Yeah. There we go. Actually, I think on these ones, I need to it really needs to kind of go like this. The center. Just wondering if I should have drawn these on these sort of guidelines on a separate layer, but I can take them out like that, I suppose. Want to. Sort of drop them back in shadow a little bit. That's it. That's it. That's what I was looking for. And these go right in. And I just keep getting the orientation right, so I can just keep looking, making sure I'm happy with where I'm going. These ones have actually got feathers that more like that. Then maybe fine lines. Go. So basically the old thing is a series of thin and thick lines and varying in tone as well. I've got a little bit of that happening. Right. There we go. Quite thick lines close together. Give us that nice, really bright look. Okay, this one, it's got like it's going like this. Okay. I'm going to come back and put some highlights in when I've done, I think. There we go. Like that. And then these thin lines, leaving some black. That. All I really need to do now is think about highlights. So I'm going to go in with fairly light colour and just yeah, that makes it pop. Yeah. Liking it. I'm really happy how this is turning out, except I've missed a few. Let's put these in. Right, I think now let's go in with the whitest of white on the eye there. Maybe just on the nape of the neck there. I'll do that a bit thick actually. That's just better. I've got to come up the head now. I'm not going to go all the way along it, just in the odd place. Definitely there. A bit of the beak. And I don't know whether to just put a bit of a rim light around it. I don't think it would hurt in the odd place. I'll do. There we go. So that is it. Drawn in Procreate, but you could draw this in any app at all using exactly the same technique. Let's just get it signed. Sign it here. So a little bit of pen and ink with lots of cross hatching, just using a couple of 3 layers, working on a black background. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got lots of videos like this and I would love to be sharing them all with you. So don't forget everybody, stay safe, stay sane and keep painting. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.